Hello Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for June 23rd to the 29th. So let's get right into your reading. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you for taking the time out to be with me here today. Hope you enjoy your reading. For those of you that are returning, thank you for all of your love and support. For all of your likes, shares, when you subscribe to my channel, it helps me connect with your energy and it does not cost anything to subscribe. So thank you once again. Now we are heading into a week that has new moon energy and it's in the sign Cancer. So that's going to be on June 25th. Great time to manifest again. You know, we talk about manifesting because of course we have full and new moon cycles every single month. Now, this is a very emotional time. There's a lot of emotional growth happening in Cancer new moon energy. So a lot of you could be really feeling like you're doing a lot more internal work. You know, and sometimes that's important because it helps prepare us. Now, with that as well, I'm just going to leave that out because it did want to come out. We're going to get into your energies in just a moment. But, you know, this is a time to really figure out how you can nurture yourself as well. Because, you know, if we don't figure out how to nurture ourselves and build strength within ourselves, it's very hard for us to figure out how to nurture others as well. We put too much on our plate. So, Aries. We're going to get your angel number. We're going to reveal this at the end of the reading. Find out how that relates to your reading and ties everything together. Sometimes it's just an extra added message that your angels are sharing with you as well. Now, as you can see when I was shuffling, professional assistance, number 7 people, there could be some professional assistance that you may be seeking this week. Professional assistance doesn't necessarily have to be from somebody who's a lawyer or a doctor or, you know, a finance advisor, or accountant. It could be somebody for sure, definitely. But a professional assistance could be because you are seeking something to get more information. And this is just a professional way of going about doing it so that you can get insight, so that you can get clarity, and so that you can get information. Let's find out. Let's see if there's more information to come through for your incoming energies, Aries. We've already got professional assistance. Yeah, you know, for some of you, I think you're receiving some assistance that's going to bring a great sense of achievement your way. Look at that number 1, events. It's the great achievement. What does that hold special for you, Aries? What is it that would bring you, you know, that great achievement? Is it a job? Is it your career? Is it a financial goal that you set for yourself, something you invested into, and you know the great achievement is now it's starting to pay off for you? Is a great achievement buying a car that you've always wanted, or you know, going on that trip? Or is it personal goals that you've set for yourself that you've wanted to achieve? Now, through professional assistance, it looks as if you are achieving something pretty incredible, Aries. This is a great week. We want to see you excel here. And I feel like with number 1, events, there is some great achievement, whether again, it's an achievement through finances or through relationships, or maybe it's through your own personal endeavors or your personal circumstances where you're feeling a great sense of achievement. I think that you're receiving professional assistance that's helping you achieve something pretty incredible. I want to look at your current energies because you guys had a pretty interesting reading last week. I remember you got the happy card as your energy, which was really nice to see because, you know, to see happy energy. But in the midst of that, you also had the Tower card and the 3 of Swords, meaning that there was some sort of change that was happening in your life that caused some pain and there was some healing that needed to be done. And I feel like you're professionally working on something, whether again that's going and looking internally within your own wisdom to get the assistance that you need to feel this great sense of achievement. This is a week where you're overcoming those obstacles. So I'm really happy to hear that and see that for you. So when we look at your current energies, we see number 7, consciousness, which is victim mentality. And that is, it could have a lot to do with the fact that last week you had the Tower and the 3 of Swords. You know, you can be very hard on yourself emotionally, especially if there's some sort of blockage or if you feel like something's been going on around you that's been causing you to feel a little bit, you know, a little bit down on your own, like down on yourself. We all go through moments like that when, you know, we we have sort of in our mind what we feel like an outcome should be. And then when it doesn't meet par or it doesn't meet our expectation, we somewhat take it out on ourselves and say, you know what, oh, maybe I didn't do enough, or maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't handle the situation right, or I didn't communicate enough. And we put all of the pressure on ourselves. And I think that this is just an indication that, you know what, you have to nurture yourself. This is the week to nurture yourself a little bit more so that you can release yourself from putting the blame on yourself, because I think that you don't deserve that. Number 4, people, teachers. Somebody's giving you insight. Again, it's almost like the professional assistants. There's a light that's reflecting off of this knowledge, off of these books. And this is you getting a better understanding and grasping your emotions in a better way so that you can understand something better. Because I think there was some sort of a loss, and I think it came last week or it's in the process. Number 2, events, there is a loss, but this loss is not deep. Look at this. In this picture here, you can see, first of all, the waves are not huge. It's not like a tidal wave. It's not taking you down. This is a loss that maybe a ship is sailing away, but you know what? The sun is starting to come up. And I think you're able to untie yourself from whatever this loss is, because you are receiving information that's helping you feel better. Feel you're spiritually strong, your faith is strong, you're even feeling healthier. And it's because you're reaching out and you're getting the assistance that you need to feel a great achievement. So I think you've got a lot of support systems around you that are bringing you into this high achieving, energy. All right, for you, Aries, let's get 6 cards. We're going to start with the first row. There we go. And look at that, justice is going to be served. So if you feel like something, this loss that you've been going through, whether it's emotional, spiritual, financial, job loss, this is a general reading. So Aries, it will certainly resonate with each of you differently. But the fact of the matter is, this loss is you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself, feeling like maybe you're the one that caused the loss. Justice is going to be served here, and I feel like there's fairness in this. I feel like if it's a contract, if it's work, if it's, contracts can be relationships that we have with friends, with our work, with family members. I feel like you've been feeling things have been a little off balance, but through professional assistance and learning something new, because insight is coming, information is coming, you're going to feel balance is restored. And that King of Wands is your energy. No gender with any of the cards. Kings are leaders, and this is you really feeling a great deal of energy and inspiration to bring justice back into your life, to bring balance into your life. So I love to see that for you. Let's now see what the next 2 cards are, and then we're going to clarify them all after we get all 6 cards. This is for Aries. Thank you. Oh, and look at this. Look at this beautiful Ace of Wands. New opportunities. You're releasing some old energy, and what that does is it allows you to accept and embrace new opportunities that are coming in. Could be relationships, could be your new way of thinking. Could be opportunities with jobs, finances, creative endeavors, new supportive connections. Whatever the case is, the Ace of Wands has a great deal of excitement and is very enthusiastic about what is presenting itself to them. So this is a beautiful opportunity, and hence why you're feeling this great sense of achievement. Now, the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins can be, certainly can be a supportive energy in your life. Knights are very slow moving. Now, a knight is a younger, not super young like a page. So, maybe, somebody in their early stages of adulthood. No gender. Earth sign. Okay, so it could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But not necessarily. The Knight of Coins, being a slow moving knight, is very meticulous, very oriented, sometimes overthinks too much. That's why their process seems to be a little slow. But there is an opportunity that could be presenting itself, and even though it feels like it's something that's slow, it could actually bring you long-term benefits, because it's like, this Knight of Coins, it wants something, wants to show success, but isn't in a rush for it. So they're going to kind of go through the process and plant the seeds where necessary. They're going to nurture the seeds, and then they're going to watch the seeds grow, but they're not in any rush. Very opposite to your energy, Aries. All right, let's get the last 2 cards. Then we're going to start clarifying, so we can get a better understanding of what's going on here. I feel like this is a very nice time for you. The Four of Swords is rest, it's renewal, it's, you know, embracing this time to be able to meditate, to be connected to spirit. But really, it's more about getting that rest. And especially since your last reading last week was that Three of Swords, you know, this is the Four of Swords. It comes after the three. It's time to rest. It's time to recuperate. It's time to concentrate on your inner resources and building them strong. Because you've got Fool energy here, there's an unexpected turn of events that puts you in a new direction and it makes you feel revitalized. There's a great sense of excitement. Again, I'm seeing a lot of excitement with new opportunities presenting themselves for you. Again, whether it's a new love relationship, it's somebody that you're friends with, could be, you know, you're reuniting with somebody from your past. Whatever the case may be, this Fool energy can be a new venture that you're ready to set your path on. And again, it can be something that maybe puts you a little outside of your comfort zone, but it's an unexpected direction that brings you a lot of opportunities. And I feel a lot of new energy in this reading for you. All right, we're going to now clarify. So let's find it with Justice and the King of Wands. I think you are being served justice. So the justice comes and the balance comes and the fairness comes because you've invested into something. And I think this is a time where you're reevaluating. All right, I have to figure out whether or not I want to continue investing all of this time, this money, this energy into whatever it is. Okay, it can be relationships we have with our family members or with intimate partners, our friends, our faith, our belief system, whatever it is, again, our finances, whatever it is you've been investing so much of your energy in, you're evaluating it, okay? Is this where I want to be? Is it going to bring me justice? Is it going to bring me fairness? So I think you're definitely evaluating something at this point. Let's see with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Coins. If we have to, we will definitely keep going, okay? We'll keep getting cards. Now, I am so happy to see this card right in the center of your reading. This is number 19, the Sun. This is showing that whatever this opportunity that's presenting itself to you is allowing you to release old energy that was not working. It just wasn't working for you. You're bringing in and accepting and embracing new opportunities presenting themselves to you. It could be new connections, new people, new circumstances on any level, new jobs, new maybe not a new job, maybe it's new responsibilities within a job, but the sun is directing you in a positive way and it's showing that your circumstances and your energy levels are changing for the better. The sun is the most positive card in all of the decks. So to feel that sun energy, you know, resonating on you and it's radiating you, you know, it brings a smile to your face and it really helps you feel joy. All right, so again, whatever it is you're evaluating from your past, I feel like the joy, the sun is leading you in the right direction and on a path that's going to bring you the fairness and justice that you're looking for. You've got support systems, you've got a lot of support systems around you. The Four of Swords brings that rest so that you can start in a new direction, a new path. And that comes after sadness. The Five of Cups, where your heart felt like it was pierced. This is an emotional loss that you're trying to get over, but you know what? I think you're healing from it. You're healing from this emotional loss. And because you are taking the steps necessary, maybe by getting some professional assistance, you're feeling a great deal of achievement because you're able to heal. And when you heal, you'll see that there's supportive energies that are actually there around you. You're not alone with this Five of Cups. There is a spiritual connection. There is a soulmate connection. There's a love around you that is helping you through this emotional time, and it's bringing you the rest that you need. It's bringing you the healing energy that you need. The sun is directing you towards healing, and it's bringing you unexpected new directions and new paths that are opening up a great sense of wonder and excitement. This is all coming your way. All right, Aries, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you. Special messages for the beautiful sign Aries. Thank you. It wants me to go through them one more time because it has another message. Yeah, it had two more messages for you. Okay. Let's start with the first one. It says number 22. They want you to know that everything is okay. All right. Number 444 as well. There's some big news on the way and it's coming from the universe. Reassurance, support, guidance. You are being overseen. Everything. Your angels are trying to reassure you that everything is okay. You are going to be just fine. And then you've got Archangel Jophiel, number 5, and she is the color pink. And she really shows compassion. This is a time of simplifying your life. It's about self-care, and it's about beauty that surrounds you. And I think that, when we are going through emotional times, it's very important for us to really, develop that self-care and to see that there is beauty around us even when we feel emotionally sad. By simplifying things in your life, it brings, again, a little bit more joy and a little bit more peace. And also, too, Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, is bringing you something of good news that's letting you and reassuring you that everything will be okay. And then what do you get? Oh my goodness, you get number 36, your the shower of prosperity. This is wealth, and wealth can be money, but wealth can be love, it can be health, it can be opportunities, it can be friends. But there is wealth and opportunity, success, and manifestation. This is fantastic. These are beautiful messages. There is definitely a beautiful new message coming your way that's helping you to see that you are on the right path towards positive, not only positive communications, but positive people are being put on your path to help you achieve this beautiful prosperity. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, let's get a couple more angel messages for you, Aries. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. We've got one. And can we get one more? I don't know if we need one more. I think it's just going to be in that one message for today. And there we go. It says, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Wow. That's peace, right? Feeling that certainty of that. So definitely being connected to spirit, showing that, or knowing and embracing that support that's around you. This is a feeling that you've never ever experienced before, but it's something you will definitely be experiencing this week. All right, Aries, let's get your completing your reading here with your angel number. So let's find out what that is. You do have some aces, so I do want you to keep aces as an important number for you this week as well. And you got reflect, number 666. It says love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. There's a lot of self-love, okay? There's a lot of healing within that self-love this week. It says several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice and pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Now remember, I don't write these cards, but I think what it's really saying is that when we pay attention to our feelings and we use them to help guide us, it allows us to show our nurturing side, and it allows us to show our kindness and compassion. And that in turn really gives us a feeling ourselves of the wonderful person that we are as well. And being able to share that with other people is a gift in itself. All right. I want to thank you, Aries, very much for joining me this week. Thank you so much. Please share with me in the comments how this reading resonates with you. And I look forward to seeing you back here next week as well. So until then, sending love, light, and positive vibes.